Hello there, welcome to my YouTube home office / YouTube home studio. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a tour of this room, which I've completely dedicated to filming videos, both for my work and for this channel. So this room's sole purpose is to be used to make videos, but I wanted it to be a little bit multifunctional, and especially I wanted to have multiple different angles. But before I take you through everything and my thought process, let's have a little look around the room. So first up is this little desk area behind me, because besides using this room to film videos, I also use it to edit my videos, and then mostly my work videos, because I try to keep my work videos and my own videos very separated. So usually edit on my work laptop with this extra screen if I do anything for work, but it's also a great place for meetings because I still work from home half of the time. And then my own videos, the videos for this channel, I usually edit on my own PC, which is in another room. But this desk is also very minimal. There's not a lot of extra stuff on it, which makes it very easy to film at. So if I ever need a desk for one of my videos, or I need to be working at a desk in my video, this is the space to try and film those shots, because the desk is also easy to get around. I can basically put a camera on a tripod any side of the desk, which is very easy for filming videos. You might have noticed on this wall behind my desk there are these two photo prints. This one I took myself, actually shot that with a phone, which still amazes me from time to time because it looks very, very good. And then this second picture is taken by one of my friends. These are actually both from the trip that kind of got me into photography in the first place. So if you're interested in that story, click the little icon at the top. So that is the little desk side, and then if you move over here, there's a big window there. So it's closed off right now because there's a lot of harsh light coming from outside. I don't want all that coming in. Let's move on to the other side of the room. So here it is, the other side of the room, and this is actually one of the main backdrops that I use. I've got all these little shelves set up, and also we have this white part which sticks out and is a nice contrast to the rest of the green background. But fun fact, I didn't originally plan to be using this angle at all, but then I one day put my camera down here and I was like, wait, I kind of like the contrast, but I can also do it a little bit more punched in and just the green wall behind me. And that is one of the main things that I wanted for this room. I wanted it to be multifunctional, as I said, and I especially wanted multiple angles. And this is great because now I have one wall, but I already have multiple angles that I can shoot on this wall as a backdrop. I can have it with the white part, and I also can have it a little bit more punched in and just the green part with it. And also I've got these shelves set up. Right now there's some old cameras on it because it kind of fits my channel about photography and filmmaking. But when I'm filming videos for my work, I usually put some branded stuff from my company on there, because then, you know, I'm on brand. And it's just nice to be able to change my background around a little bit, because that also keeps it interesting for me and definitely also for the viewer, because the background is not exactly the same every time you watch a video. All right, and then we got this angle as well, which is basically this shelving unit, very industrial looking, which is also another backdrop that I can use. I can use it just this one. I can also, of course, use this corner a little bit. So I have a little bit of the shelving, a little bit of this shelving unit as well, which is really nice. And this backdrop also comes in useful for shooting products, which is what I do a lot for my work. Then I can put the product right here and then change around all the props around it to make interesting shots for B-roll, which has also been great. And then the bottom part is basically just a place for me to store all the tripods I have. But that means that I've got a lot of different angles in this room, and you might be wondering what this is. This is just my bed sheets that I use to reduce the amount of echo that I have in this room, because I don't have any soundproofing here right now, and I most likely won't invest in that, because this is just like a temporary setup right now, because this is not my own place yet. So I'm not gonna like invest in all sorts of expensive soundproofing. And this does the job for now. This it kind of does. So that is it. This is my YouTube space. But the big thing that I wanted to do when I moved into this place and I dedicated this room to filming was also to keep it clean. So what I try to do every time after I filmed, I try to put my gear away neatly and make sure everything is still organized in this room. So I've got some places dedicated to storing everything to make sure that it stays clean, and I feel like that does really help with my productivity. And the main secret behind that is this unit, because this is where I store everything. So on the left side I store all the products that I test and film for work. Then this is all charging cables, all the things that I need to film videos are in here. And then this drawer is all for the props from my company, that are all the branded stuff that I can use in the backdrops. And then this is all the extra stuff that didn't have a place before. So this is where I put my drone and all the stuff related to that. So there we go, that is my little YouTube studio right here. And it probably will still evolve over time. The more I use it, I probably find things that I want to change a little bit or that work better for me. Fun fact, the desk used to be facing the window because I liked the natural light during meetings, but then I figured out that for filming that wasn't actually the best setting, so I changed it. And I can imagine that the more I use this space, I will also find different things that I might want to add or might want to change. So if you're already building your own little home studio or home office, or you're going to, don't be afraid to change it up when you feel like something's not working. I found that very helpful, to not fear like, no, this is not what I planned. Do it if it feels right for you. So this is my YouTube studio / home office. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of it, and also what you might improve if this was yours, or if you have any suggestions for little things that I could add to add even more character to this room. Let me know those as well. And if you're interested to find out why I'm dedicating so much time to making videos and also a literal room in my place, please click the video in the end card to find out. And then thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.